Yes, Erica has won the Head of House Challenge again.
Ooh.
After winning the Arena Games.
Ah.
She then picked Prince as her deputy Head of House. Of course, Kid Y is disqualified, from that, particular, title. Both now have immunity from eviction this week.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Erica and Prince went on to pick Tricky T and Dorothy as their guests in the House of Lounge for this week. Meanwhile, 6 housemates of the Big Brother Nigeria reality show have been put up for possible eviction this week. After the Arena Games, the housemates were directed to nominate 2 housemates for possible eviction. After that was done, Tricky T, yet again, Lucy, Nengi, Kidwaya, V, and surprise, Lakon were nominated. Now, let me give you a bit of a breakdown as to who nominated who. Lucy nominated Nengi and Tricky T. Kidwaya nominated Lucy and Tricky T. Dorothy picked V and Lakon. Lakon picked Tricky T and Lucy. Nengi picked Lucy and Lakon. I mean, after all that Saturday night rocking, who would have thought that she would pick Lakon
Who picked Lakon again?
Nominated?
Erica.
We'll get to that really soon. Tricky T picked Lucy and Lakon. V picked Tricky T and Dorothy. Also picked Lucy and Kidwaya. Not surprised, of course. Prince picked Nengi and Ozo, of course. Both couple, please leave my house now. Neo picked Kidwaya and Lucy. Erica picked V and Lakon. Obviously, she's tired of the whole drama.
Now, who rocked who and still picked who?
That's what I'm saying. Nengi and Lakon rock each other during the Saturday night parties. Every
and she picked
Saturday
Lakon.
night party, they're always rocking each other. And she picked Lakon.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, Lucy, Tricky T, Lakon, V are up for eviction.
Now, I think,
and Nengi as well.
I think it's beginning to dawn on them that Lakon is a threat in that house.
Yeah, of course.
Big threat. Now they're beginning to wonder, this guy would not be paying attention to, seem to command some kind of clout.
Yeah, this mental attraction guy.
Yes. It's about time this guy leaves. Else we will not get this money.
Yeah.
So that's what they're trying to do to him now. But I'm so happy because Lakon's fan bases are amazing. Everybody's turning out for him. The last time I checked, Odunade also tweeted and said, who is this Lakon guy? I think I want to start voting for him, and he got a lot of attraction as well. So I think Lakon would stay.
Of course, Lakon is staying.
Lakon will stay because the drama has to continue. We need to see
Nengi
the end of it.
will stay.
Yeah.
But as for Lucy and Tricky T, I'm not so sure about them.
The two of them, yeah.
Yes.
Tricky T and all.
But I feel like Kidwaya might slide through. I feel like.
But what if Tricky T is actually the fake housemate? That we don't know.
Well, only time will tell.
Because he's been scaling through miraculously back and forth
only
all this
will
while.
tell.
Whatever happens, though, we're waiting.
All right, so who do you think should leave the house? Tricky T, Lucy, Nengi, Kidwaya, V, Lakon. Away from that, Trevor Noah is not a single man. This is shocking to me because I was hopeful that we'd meet and our stars will align. But he's not married, but he's said to be in a very serious relationship right now with an actress called Minka Kelly. The 36-year-old South African TV host and the 40-year-old American actress are reportedly very happy with one another. However, they're yet to confirm
she's an American.
They're a couple, yes.
Yeah, boy.
He said, yeah, boy.
He looked at
Don't
all
worry, he'll
South
come
Africa.
back to me.
Could not grab one South African girl, went to America.
He couldn't even come to Nigeria. It's not fair.
Nonsense.
Anyway, Usher is expecting his 3rd child, but first pregnancy with girlfriend Jen amid a whirlwind romance. The 8-time Grammy winner was first romantically linked to Jen, who is a record executive, last October. He had 2 sons from a previous marriage. And interestingly, Usher's name came up while Monica Brandy versus was going on. I don't know if you heard about it. There was a versus between Monica and Brandy. They brought up all their old songs, pitching them against each other on Instagram Live last night.
It was so interesting.
Yeah, it was like a throwback moment.
Couldn't stay to what
and they did, talk about the feud and how they were able to carry on, and it's crazy. They were having conversations out there, and it was all love at the end of the day.
It has to be. What are they fighting for?
What are they fighting for? Anyway, last but not least, Michael B. Jordan has penned a heartfelt tribute to Black Panther co-star Chadwick Boseman following the 43-year-old actor's shocking death.
According to sources, he is very devastated.
He would be.
He's beyond sad. That was the way they put it. He's beyond sad. That Boseman was a very, very electrical personality that he just could not believe that he could lose a friend like that.
They've known each other since Michael B. Jordan was 16 years old, and what's his name was 26 at that time.
And he even talked about the fact that he was beginning to master his martial arts and all of the stuff because of movies, and he said he was always very, very up with his game. And he's never seen someone so precise and thorough with his work process, work routine, that look, he's going to miss him forever.
Everyone's going to miss him. Now just imagine the people that works closely with him, how they feel. If I felt that way, because I saw the tribute that Marvel did for him. It was like a five minutes, or was it up to 5 minutes on Instagram and social media, and I was like, no, how did this guy just go? Why why death? Why so painful? Why it
was an illness. It was a terminal illness. If not for that, he would still be alive.
I know, right? Anyway, that's how we got.